I wish you had not done this.
I'm proud of you. Thank you.
I'm the opposite. All right. So, you're all ready over there? Are we ready for whatever this will become? Okay. Then let's do it.
You're listening to QWERPline here on QWERPFM. QWERPline this week is brought to you by Sean the Alsatian's Chelation Laxation. New from Huff Pharma Chemicals. If you're suffering under the weight of heavy metal poisoning, Sean's got a semi-Teutonic tonic for you. Sean the Alsatian's Chelation Laxation to solve your blood aberration.
Good morning, Innsbruck! Welcome to QWERPline. Big G Money here with A Train. How's it going, Alex?
I'm 2 sheets to the wind, but it's early.
Well, wait. Shouldn't you not want to be starting that super early, or maybe I don't party like you?
No, it's all sailor talk.
Right.
Hi!
When's the last time you went near a body of water?
This afternoon, the Central Park.
Oh, okay. Great.
They
Good.
got a fountain there.
And they do have a fountain. It's
not full of water, but...
Well, not since the accident. Well, I'm glad that you had a fun time at the Central Park Fountain, and I hope that everyone else is having a great day out there in scenic Innsbruck. Aw, heck.
It was a bad year for that one.
It was somewhat of a vanity slogan from then tourism director Sidney Heckenpaw. Beloved gadabout and village inebriant. He will be sorely missed, except in the unlikely event that he is ever found alive. And now the news. It's mid-autumn and time again for the Thurston County Intramural Middle School Long Jump Competition. This year only 2 schools are able to field competitors, them being Heathston Secondary's Martin Long and siblings Jared and Michaela Long from Lesser Miami's Richard Thurston High School. With star jumper Jody Long graduating from Chuffield Tertiary last year, the Taupes will be unable to retain their long jump title. The long jumpers will, of course, be graded on height, form, and for the first time this year, distance.
You know, I hate to see traditions die, but we do have to leap forward into the 20th century.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does make it a bit of a 2-horse race. In other news, the Thurston County 2-horse race will be happening next week at the Julesburg Motor Oval, showcasing the finest in Thurston County's regional horse breed, the 2-horse. We don't know what it was crossbred with originally, but presumably something, since the Thurston County Equestrian Association is firm in their conviction that the 2-horse is categorically not a horse. Which is why it gets its own race today.
It is a mammal, though, right?
Unclear?
Well, I mean, it's got legs.
Yes, we can all safely say that it has legs.
Like, I'm not an epidemiologist, but that's how you...
No, neither was anyone involved with its creation.
I hope not. It's not designed by council, is it?
No, but you know what it often feels is... You know what it feels often is designed by council?
What's that?
The weather. Let's go now to Sadie Casperson with weather.
Hi, Graham. Hi, Alex. Hello. I'm just back from my lovely vacation to Reno, Nevada.
How do you take so many vacations?
Because I've been working here since Jesus was learning some scriptures. A long time. Look,
Yeah.
I've got a crude vacation, and Joan said I had to use it. So me and Lenny just loaded up the RV and went down to Reno.
Yeah, how was it?
Oh, the traffic was terrible. It took so long to get into Reno. I thought I was stuck on some sort of endless desert bus that it was always going back and forth. It was quite unpleasant.
That sounds miserable.
But we did have JFM Jesus FM to guide us. It was very nice. The reception wasn't so great.
Gus, if you're gonna troll us, at least use the full rim shot, not a third of it. Yeah. Oh. I literally asked for it.
Oh, but Reno is so lovely at this time of year. It's not hot, it's not cold, it's just sort of average in there, which is exactly what we wanted after our last several vacations that we took the RV to inexplicably, even though they were in Europe and Africa, respectively.
Oh yeah, this RV gets a lot of miles on it.
We're keen RVists. You know, you don't have to stay in a hotel when you have an RV. You just gotta pull up anywhere where you can dump the sewage.
That.
I recommend a Walmart parking lot.
We're just like in the parking lot?
So that company doesn't know God, and there does our sewage. I tell you what.
I mean, I heard there were Union Busters, but I didn't think there were Dookie Busters as well.
Oh, there's no busting up the dookie. Coming out of our RV.
I see. You regulate your fiber intake.
After our trip to India, Lenny's back on the beef, and it was a rough trip.
I thought he was supposed to be avoiding cheese.
That's what his doctor says, but Lenny bows to no man except God.
And the toilet, evidently.
He told me he had a higher calling for a bacon double cheeseburger, and who am I to interfere?
Someone who cares about him, ostensibly. So how was your trip back?
Oh, I haven't even told you about Reno yet. Just the unspeakable things. Just the unspeakable things we did to that Walmart parking lot. God rest its soul.
What else did you do in Reno apart from befoul a Walmart?
I mean, there's not a lot to do in Reno except gamble when you've washed out at Vegas.
Oh, absolutely not. We do not gamble. No, but we went for the Elton John convention.
The what now?
Yes, it was the International Convention of Elton John Impersonators.
Elton John's still alive.
Yeah, but where else do you go to see 50 Elton Johns at once? You can't see that when you see the real Elton John. It's such value. 50 Elton Johns. So many Rocket Men.
It's like a virtual Soyuz capsule.
I tell you, the yellow brick road is paved with good intentions, surprisingly cheap Elton John convention tickets, and some terrible things we left at Walmart.
If they combine forces, is the dancer of a normal size?
I guess this is how Elton John plays chopsticks now.
Oh, I tell you what, though, our vacation was like a candle in the wind, over too soon. Because now we're back, and I'm here to tell you about the weather.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, yes, right.
How is the weather? We've got that two-horse race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Well, as we know, it's daylight savings time. Mm-hmm. So Monday dark, Tuesday dark, Wednesday dark, Thursday dark, Friday dark, Saturday dark, Sunday dark, next Monday dark, next Tuesday dark, next Wednesday dark, next Thursday dark.
Sadie, does it get light at any point in those days?
No, we're saving the daylight for spring.
Right, I always forget.
Where are we stockpiling it this year?
Oh, not in our toilet, I tell you what.
Yeah, I mean, the sun don't shine there.
No, see my previous remarks regarding Lenny and his cheeseburger habit.
I'm trying to not picture that, and it's not working so good.
Oh, it's for the best.
Well, thank you, Sadie, for that.
Yeah, hello, darkness, my old friend, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. As we know, God be with you, etc., etc. I'm off. We're on another vacation. Do you want to ask me where we're taking the RV to now?
Where, Sadie?
I mean, up a logging road, it sounds like.
Now?
Absolutely not. We're going RVing in Australia, as they call it. We're going to go to the Outback and see what Lenny can eat there.
I think it's the other way around in Australia.
Oh, no. I've heard you run over a kangaroo, you get to eat it.
I'm pretty sure that Australia's fierce biodiversity laws might not, or biosecurity regulations may not allow Lenny into the country.
Well, that's too bad for him because I got 2 discount flights on Virgin Australia, so off we go. It's going to be a hell of a thing getting the RV into checked luggage, but...
It can't be more difficult than smuggling his gut flora into the country.
Well, anyhow, I'll be back in 6 to 8 weeks to give you some more strangely consistent weather. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Sadie. Thank you so much.
She's a very strange woman.
I'm
And a
not
very backed up husband.
Yeah, I'm desperately trying to figure out how to seamlessly weave our way to our next correspondent, but I mean, nothing about him is seamless. So we go now to Richter Hammock Slam up in the QWRP traffic coopter with a Innsbruck traffic update. How's it going there, Richter?
Oh boy.
Graham, you are wall to wall and treetop tall.
I am, personally?
Well, this is all I know of you is the sound of your voice, so yes, I'm going to say that you perhaps are wall to wall and treetop tall.
Where are you, Richter?
Well, since my last 1036, I've been going double nickels. I'm not exactly sure where I am, but the route does take about 8 hours.
I'm sorry.
Richter.
I don't understand any part of what you just said.
You're coming in 5 by 5, good buddy.
Is he actually listening to anything that we're saying?
Come on in, Brother Bear. What's your 20?
Well, I'm stuck behind a couple of reefers. They're up on one's donkey. But as a suicide jockey hauling subcritical uranium to Julesburg, I've managed to finally find my calling.
Richter, you're actually in traffic.
He's driving truck.
Correct, Alex.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but we might get actual traffic.
That's a
this
good
time.
point.
Yeah,
What-
you know what? Look out your window. What's it like?
I'm seeing a couple of pregnant roller skates and some county mounties rolling with disco.
I don't know why I deigned to think I could possibly have a hope
Does anyone
anywhere.
Does anyone speak archaic trucker?
Nah,
If you need me to give you their 1020, I can do that.
I'd prefer you went 10-100 and stayed there.
Sure. What's their 1020?
Right next to the Three Sisters, on the way to, I don't know, I'm gonna say Steamtown.
Richter, how many candles are you burning?
Just the one, Alex. But did you know you can burn them from both sides? The wick goes all the way through.
It's like mental floss.
Anyway, we've got a real turtle race here. I'm noticing a lag and a 5-mile wind. I think I'm gonna have to put this down into the hammer lane, which seems apropos. I'm gonna say 10-7 and back to you.
What?
Frog blast the vent core.
Michael, did you get any of that?
If I understand correctly, Graham, I believe that Richter is currently hog-tying the Rock City to a cactus.
Great. That was real helpful. Thanks, Michael.
I'm doing my best, Graham. I haven't rode double sticks since '04.
Where's the gin?
I don't know, wherever you kept it last.
I don't remember.
I mean, I guess it worked.
Yeah, it did.
Let's, while I Google what any of that meant, let's go to Edith Slump with the arts.
Hello.
Hi, Edith. How are you doing today?
Oh, it's been a thrilling time in the arts. I have to say, I am beside myself. I am a bundle of energy. I am vibrating with intense anticipation of telling you about today's arts piece.
So that's not just your pager.
No, Can you not see how barely restrained I am with excitement?
Yes.
It's thrilling.
What? Oh, Matthew's got a point. Quick, quick! You need to press start. Press start. There, you're good. You're good. And you just hold down A again. Good job, by the way. You just hold down A again. It'll take a few seconds to start moving, but you just do all the things you were just doing again.
Okay.
That was your brief respite. I hope your thumb's okay.
All right.
Right. So Edith, what do you have to tell us about in the arts today?
Oh my goodness, I'm on tenterhooks. We have a very, very exciting touring production coming to Innsbruck.
Oh, it's been a while since we had any sort of show productions. What's coming down the pipe?
Yes, not since the last lawsuit at the Innsbruck Playhouse. But we have the Julesburg Children's Theater coming here to do a heartwarming Christmas rendition, a musical version of Un Chien Andalou. As I'm sure all our listeners know, Un Chien Andalou is the light-hearted 1929 French surrealist short film by, of course, Louis Buñuel and Salvador Dali, known for being all ages entertainment for all children.
I was not aware of that last fact.
Do they have a plan for the...
The Splash Zone.
What? That's encouraging.
Well, as you know, Un Chien Andalou. Stop corpsing, it makes me corpse too.
I'm sorry.
As we know, Un Chien Andalou means a dog of something.
It's a dog of a show, I'm guessing. There, you got all three.
Thank you for appreciating me, Gus. Anyhow, Un Chien Andalou means a dog of something, and so all children over the age of 6 will be given a free dog-shaped poncho with little ears to keep them dry if they're in the splash zone. Children under 6, of course, are asked to stay out of the first 3 rows. Just due to liability reasons, no more lawsuits at the Innsbruck Playhouse, please.
Throw a gentle little content warning Igor in there and come on down.
Oh, no, they've accounted for that.
What?
It's for children, so what they're doing is it's 3 grapes in a bowl of Jell-O.
How are they doing the? I can't wait to see how they render on stage the scene with the spiders coming out of the hand.
Oh, well, I mean, you've seen a hand turkey, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the same thing, only with more legs, or in this case, fingers.
Oh, okay. So it's not. They won't be using real spiders on stage then.
Well, obviously they'll be using real spiders. What kind of amateur theater production do you think this is? They just have the spiders wearing the hand spiders so you can see them from the audience. Otherwise, they wouldn't be very big. Please, Graham, it's like you've never staged a professional play for children before.
I'm experiencing fear.
That is one of the things they're hoping the children will experience, yes.
Well, it's provocative at least.
Well,
hand spiders.
I can't wait to.
I mean, it's not sticking strictly to the original script, of course, as we know, as we've all seen it many times in school, and, you know, if you're just bored at home doing a Netflix and chill kind of thing.
I don't think
the original running time's only 21 minutes, so this is significantly padded out with a number of musical numbers.
It felt so much longer the first time I watched it. What sort of musical numbers?
Oh, there's the musical number. What does Andalou mean?
Andalusian.
Andalusian. There's the musical number Andalusian Funk. They licensed it from Bruno Mars. It's going to be very exciting.
Give me a real bop.
Andalusian Funk's going to give it to you. Cover your eyes.
Is this sound like a very loose interpretation of the original. Is it going to retain enough of its original fidelity to be understood by a sophisticated audience of children?
Toddlers. One can only hope.
Oh, boy.
Let's see. Oh, wow, there's a Wikipedia section here that says initial reception and aftermath. You don't see that every day.
This is a great town to grow up in.
That's what I say. It made me the woman I am today.
It sure did. Sure did.
Also coming up, we have another Tugger Nuts book launch.
Oh, really?
Oh!
Tugger Nuts and the secret of My Nuts. His cousin, My Nuts. Another magical problem-solving goat, of course.
His cousin's name is My
Nuts.
My Nuts.
Yes.
Same last name?
Yes.
My Nuts Nuts?
Yes. I'm beginning to think this series is on the backslide, but I mean, it is a national treasure, so I won't speak too poorly of it.
Does that mean that the long-awaited D's Nuts sequel has been put off?
Yeah, I believe the author is now spinning it out into a trilogy. So of course, Doe's Nuts, My Nuts, and then finally 2020 D's Nuts. I'm very excited for D's Nuts. I've heard from early reviews you're gonna love D's Nuts.
I haven't been able to get into one ever since Tugger Nuts went to Greece to meet his cousin Buffades. Cam. Shout out to Cam.
Yeah, all right.
So, great. Well, apart from those, is there anything else going on in the arts this week, Edith?
No.
Wonderful. Well, if you're looking for a children's play with plenty of humor, check out Le Chien Andalou. Aaron, thank you.
Vitreous or otherwise. Wow. Oh, boy.
Then check out the Innsbruck arts scene wherever those air.
Or
You what?
or don't.
Or don't. Yeah, I'm not a cop.
You got to tell me if you're a cop.
I'm not.
Okay,
We go now to summer intern Derek, who is on location at a place that I do not recall what we discussed mere moments ago.
It's always such an exciting. Oh, why?
Hi, Graham. Hi, Alex.
Oh, right. Hi, Derek. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm a little concerned, but I'm so happy to be checking in with you finally. So as you remember,
Yep.
I commandeered the mobile broadcast van to take it out for an oil change, and while I was out in Lesser Miami getting an oil change, I stumbled upon a new escape room, and you know how much I love escape rooms.
Yes, I've always been aware of how much you love escape rooms.
You never stop talking about them.
So, it's absolutely true. I've never brought it up on air before because I feel like that's kind of like a weird thing that I don't want people to know about me because I like to live a rich inner private life.
Do you?
But I thought I wanted to kind of show you the majesty of this new room that I found in Lesser Miami. They have structured it as a 1-to-1 replica of the Ukrainian parliament.
This is the escape room.
This is the escape room, yeah. It's quite the thing. Normally there's about, there's over 200, 300 people in here who are all arguing in a language that I can't understand, which is fine. But they all took a break recently. There's a man at the front who banged a hammer on the table, and they all got up and they left me behind. And I think this is when the game is supposed to begin. But I've been here for about 6.5 hours. And I haven't actually. I went last night, you see, and I know that it's the morning. But Larry's late night oil change in Lesser Miami is an excellent deal. But now that I'm here and everyone's left, I'm a little concerned that I might not be able to find my way out.
So all the doors are locked.
That's correct. Yeah, because it is an escape room, and like every escape room, all the doors are locked, so you can't escape it if you want to.
Are there any visible keys or anything that even remotely resembles a puzzle.
I saw a giant mace, but I don't think I'm supposed to touch that because if I remember correctly, whatever the Ukrainian equivalent of the sergeant at arms does not allow you to touch his mace, otherwise he'll beat you to death with it.
Did anybody explain the scenario you were meant to overcome?
Well, no, I basically just charged this to the company credit card.
Oh!
And they said I could take as long as I wanted to figure my way out. And I'm really starting to get a little concerned.
Who did? Who told you this?
There was a group of people at the front, all dressed very immaculately. And when I said I'm here to try your escape room, they kind of looked at each other like crosswise and just kind of nodded their head and took the credit card. And they said I'll get it back later, which is okay, right? But the thing is that I think that I need to be a little more cautious to get out than just using keys because I've looked around for anything just hanging around. I think it's more of like a mental puzzle. And there's something that I really enjoy about escape rooms is the mental puzzles. As I heard things going back and forth, I thought I was deciphering clues in this unusual language that I don't speak. But I've been very familiar with Robert's Rules of Order, but I'm not familiar with the Robert with the two backward R's in it.
That's probably because it's written in Cyrillic. Are you sure you're not actually just in Ukraine?
I mean, there was an awful lot of talk about if I wanted to go to Crimea, and I thought that was just some sort of ice cream place.
I mean, we do have an ice cream place called Crimea, to be fair.
Yeah, Crimea River.
Yeah,
that's a great place. I always go there to get Eastern European ice cream. I just thought it was the same place.
I prefer their frozen yogurt, but
I mean, their lard isn't too bad.
I don't know how I'm going to get out of this, you guys. I mean, if I'm actually in Ukraine, I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm not going to get out of this one too easily. Is there anything I should be concerned about the Ukrainian parliament?
The fist fights?
I've only seen that one video. Yeah.
Yeah, it formed the golden ratio.
I'm a little confused about how the Innsbruck mobile broadcast van has gained whatever abilities Sadie and Lenny's RV has for
Oh, you mean to cross the Atlantic
trans-ocean
or
travel, so maybe look into that.
Oh, you gotta give it the high-octane gasoline for that, I tell you what.
That's what Lenny recommended.
Yeah, premium only.
How are you yelling at us through the window? We're on the second floor.
The power of Jesus compels me to tell you how to get your best gas mileage for the mobile broadcast van.
And off she goes. Somehow.
I feel like what I'm going to have to do is hide under one of these pews and just wait for someone to come in, then steal the keys out of their pockets and leave. As long as as long as they're not on some sort of like winter break or recess, I'm sure I can get out. If not, I'll catch the attention of the man at the table with the hammer and plead with him to let me go. Okay, that's got to be a good sign of something as far as I'm concerned. Either they're coming back or else they're about to end the broadcast day.
Did he just solve a clue?
What? Are there clues in Parliament?
Not usually.
I don't know politics.
Wait, Derek, we took the RV to Crimea last summer. The beaches were lovely, but the people were a little bit dodgy. That's nothing against the Crimean people. They were just trying to dodge the ongoing conflict there. I shouldn't make any war jokes. Anyhow, moving on. Derek, I think you're witnessing a beautiful ceremony here. Are people coming in single file?
Yes, 2x2 single file.
Oh, are they loading into a big ark?
This is very unusual, but you are right on, Sadie. That's exactly what's happening here.
Oh, quickly get on that ark. You'll find your perfect match. And then the world will flood, and 40 days later you shall emerge victorious.
I'm glad we're on the second floor.
I mean, I don't know. That sounds like a bunch of hooey, but I'll give it a shot. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, Derek. I hope we see him again.
Sort of.
I hope when that little birdie lands on Mount Tharpston, it picks up a little olive branch and it says, "Good enough. Built here."
Okay. Well then, that neatly takes us up to the break. When we come back, hey, it's Taco Tuesday, and in the utter absence of a food host, QWERPline presents Michael O'Leary sharing his recipe for tacos El Leary.
The secret is to add some sort of salsa.
Thanks, Michael. And also, what's that in the sky? A bird? A plane? No, it's Richter whenever he gets back to work, and don't make eye contact. Stick around, more QWERPline after this.
You're listening to QWERPline here on QWERPY-FM. Thanks again to our sponsor, Sean the Alsatian's Chelation Laxation. It's from Huffer Chemicals. If you're suffering from under the weight of heavy metal poisoning, Sean's got a semi-teutonic tonic for you. Sean the Alsatian's Chelation Laxation. This bus moves by donation.
Oh my God! Oh. I feel lightheaded.
So basically, when we record QWERPline, it's like that. But when we make each other corpse so bad, we have to start over. We re-record the bits.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's just
You killed me.
you were cracking up, and I couldn't keep a straight face.
I couldn't keep a straight face either.
Yeah, making eye contact was a mistake.
Oh, it's terrible. This shouldn't be done.
Oh, Ian Beach, please come out here. Everyone, please donate for that if you haven't already, if you enjoyed that.
Did I miss Richter?
Yeah.
How do you keep doing this?
Every time.
Yeah.
Down low.
I do want to say, if you liked that, but you had no clue what was happening,
Oh, yeah.
QWERPline is a podcast that we do, but it's currently on hiatus right now, but there's like 26 back episodes you can check out. But it's coming back soon, and it's coming back as an animated, semi-animated show on YouTube. So if you like that, more of that's coming very quickly, and I hope that you check it out, check out the old episodes we have, and that you enjoy it.